A peculiar trend consistently emerges in retirement studies, and it's one that often catches individuals off guard. Individuals entering retirement with $1 million frequently find themselves concluding this phase with significantly more, occasionally reaching $5 million, while still enjoying a comfortable lifestyle and making regular expenditures. Initially, it may appear unfeasible. As we progress through this video, you will gain insights into the reasons behind this occurrence, its frequency, and the implications it holds for your retirement planning. It's important to stay engaged until the conclusion, as the final insight is often the critical element that many retirees tend to miss. This is not a narrative focused on extraordinary investment strategies or discovering the ideal stock. The underlying factors are tied to behavior, risk perception, and the unexpected dynamics of how retirement income correlates with long-term market growth. If you've ever questioned your spending habits during retirement, this will provide you with insight, and perhaps even the reassurance to enjoy the funds you've diligently accumulated. Many individuals transitioning into retirement approach this significant phase with a primary goal: ensuring their financial resources remain sufficient throughout their later years. It's a valid concern. After years of consistent income, the prospect of depending on savings may evoke a sense of unease. The shift from earning to withdrawing involves not only financial considerations but also psychological factors. Many individuals fail to recognize the challenges associated with transitioning from years of saving to a lifestyle focused on utilizing those savings. This change in mindset significantly contributes to the tendency for portfolios to expand rather than contract. Subscribe to our channel and also press the like button to know more financial insights. Studies consistently indicate that retirees often do not withdraw the full amount that their portfolios could sustainably provide. Even in difficult market conditions, their account balances generally remain stable or show growth. The explanation does not stem from retirees being excessively frugal by nature. The uncertainty encourages a more cautious approach. The duration of life, the potential rise in medical expenses, and the trajectory of inflation over the next 30 years remain uncertain for everyone. These uncertainties often lead retirees to restrict their spending more than is truly required. However, this is where the narrative takes a more intriguing turn. When researchers analyze extensive historical periods, spanning more than a century, they discover that a well-diversified portfolio, combined with reasonable withdrawals, generally experiences significant growth more frequently than it faces declines. The likelihood of a retiree concluding their journey with 5 times their initial balance is greater than the chance of ending up with less. This trend remains consistent throughout various challenges, including economic downturns, high inflation, and times of underperforming markets. The difference between the potential spending power of retirees and their actual expenditures is frequently significant. This phenomenon is commonly identified by economists as a consumption gap. However, while numerous videos conclude at this point, emphasizing solely the behavioral factors, the more profound concern lies in the realm of planning. A significant number of retirees lack a well-organized, analytical approach to their spending habits. In the absence of a structured approach, choices tend to rely on gut feelings. Intuition often heightens anxiety, particularly when a market downturn causes a temporary reduction in portfolio value. When expenditures begin to feel like a detriment, retirees tend to exercise caution. The compounding effect of this caution is often underestimated. When an individual with $1 million makes modest withdrawals, well within the portfolio's sustainable limits, the remaining balance continues to appreciate over time. As growth accumulates on an increasingly larger foundation each year, the disparity expands over time. 3 decades later, what started as prudent financial management has evolved into several $1 million in either preserved or newly accumulated assets. People often overlooked the significance of guaranteed income sources, such as pensions, Social Security, rental income, and occasionally part-time employment. For numerous retirees, these sources of income address the majority of their ongoing expenses. Consequently, individuals tend to refrain from utilizing their portfolio savings unless it is deemed essential. When withdrawals from your portfolio are kept to a minimum over extended periods, the growth of the market plays a significant role in enhancing your overall returns. Additionally, there is a pragmatic aspect to lifestyle considerations. Numerous retirees find that their expenditures tend to decline as they progress in age. Travel tends to decelerate. Home projects tend to occur with reduced frequency. Even expenses related to entertainment generally begin to decrease. In the meantime, their investments are steadily growing through compounding. This natural reduction in spending enhances the accumulation effect even more significantly. It is important to understand that the possibility of retirees having more funds than expected should not be viewed as a justification for imprudent expenditures. It is, rather, a case for deliberate and well-justified expenditures. A well-structured plan goes beyond just indicating your spending limits. It clarifies the purpose of your financial resources. When retirees clarify the objectives of their savings, be it for travel, experiences, supporting family, philanthropy, or ensuring financial security, they find that their decisions become more straightforward and their stress diminishes. A thoughtfully crafted retirement income strategy is adaptable and evolving, rather than fixed and unchanging. A flexible plan enables adjustments in spending during significant market downturns, while allowing for increased expenditures in more favorable years, rather than committing to a fixed withdrawal rate. This adaptability mitigates risk, enhances satisfaction, and maintains long-term financial stability. Analysis of past trends indicates that retirees who modify their spending in response to market fluctuations tend to experience greater confidence and improved financial stability. Many retirees discover that utilizing structured spending buckets can provide a sense of security and organization in their financial planning. Although the bucket system is not essential for achieving financial success, it can offer valuable emotional reassurance. Dividing cash for immediate needs, income for the intermediate future, and growth assets for the long haul enables retirees to grasp how each segment supports their lifestyle and shields them from the necessity of selling in volatile market conditions. It's essential to understand that retirement should not be viewed as a pass or fail situation. This is a dynamic journey that adapts to the changes life presents. A well-defined strategy, consistent evaluations, and adaptable modifications eliminate uncertainty. Crucially, they disrupt the pattern of underspending driven by apprehension and doubt. Why do retirees who start with $1 million frequently end up with $5 million? Many individuals fail to recognize the power of compounding, tend to exaggerate the associated risks, and often do not allow themselves the freedom to spend in accordance with their objectives. The outcome is a steadily increasing portfolio, allowing for a comfortable retirement, though it may not be as fulfilling as it could have been with better financial planning. Your diligent efforts have contributed significantly to the growth of your savings. It's important to utilize it in a manner that aligns with your aspirations, rather than being driven by your anxieties. By implementing a well-structured strategy, you can allocate your resources wisely, enhance your experiences, and ultimately conclude with significantly greater assets. Watch the video appearing on the right side to know the compounding milestone most investors never achieve. Also, subscribe to our channel to help us complete our goal of 11,000 subscribers.